Hello again, this is POTIWAL's kitchen. Right, I am making here is 5 coloured sweet rice, meethe chawal, and this is how you make it. You boil the rice, you wash the rice and you boil the rice in a pan with some water, just right for to be cooked, the rice to be cooked. You put few of your cardamoms, put few cardamoms in with the rice until the water is dry. Like when the water is dry of the rice. Once the water is dry in the rice, while that is cooking, you get a big tablespoon of sugar and you put it in a pan with a little bit of water and you put it on boil for the syrup. So you put the sugar and the water on the pan on your cooker to boil for 15 minutes until it's nice and red. Then what you need while that is boiled, you need 5 colours: an orange colour, food colouring, an egg yellow powder colouring, and a green food colouring, and a red food colouring. What you do is you put a little bit in a little jug and you pour it in the rice. What you do now is you get the sugar in the ones in your pan, sugar water, the syrup, and you put it around in the pan, everywhere in the pan with your rice, and then you mix it with the fork so the sugar is all mixed up with the rice. And then you leave it on boil until the water is dry, and then you let it simmer until the water is dry. Come back. Right, now the rice is cooked with no water in it. And now what you do with the colouring is you put a little bit in a pan or a cup, a little bit, say a little bit of your orange food colouring in the pan, and you put, what do you do is you put a little bit of water in the pan and you mix the colouring like you can see. And what you do is you put the colouring in as a streak of colouring. Then what you do is you get the yellow egg colouring powder, and you put a little bit in a pan And you put a little bit of water and you mix the yellow one, and then what you do is pour it in, so it's another streak of yellow. Then what you do, you get the green colouring, the green food colouring, and you put it in a pan, a little bit in the pan. And you put some water, and then you make another streak of green colouring. Then what you do, you get the red colouring, the red food colour, you put that little bit in the pan, put some water, this is the red colouring, and what you do is put it in, so there is some colouring in it and there's some white rice in it as well. Once that is done, you can put coconut, almonds in it to give it some nice taste to it. Then what you do, you let that to cool down. Once it's cold, you can mix the rice with a fork, and then you've got 5 coloured sweet rice.